Hi guys, it's reaction time. We got Jelusick and How Many Times. Jelusick, man. Do you know Jelusick? Do we have to say anything more about how great he is? I think we do. He's fucking great. One of the best vocalists out there for sure. Absolutely brilliant. Been around a few years now, obviously. I mean, not for years and years, but I still think of him as a new vocalist, if you like, the new era, because he is young. But he's, you know, there's been a few years he's been around, and I think people are starting to realise how fucking great this guy is. And his band are brilliant as well. Let's not forget, Jelusick are a band, and they are all fantastic. So this came out like last night, like late last night. So I was really looking forward to putting this on the reaction list. A few people have asked for it as well, including Ralph, including Greg, a couple of others as well. So it's a second single from the upcoming second Jelusick album. It's not given a name of the album, not given a date yet. So, I mean, that happened with the last album. We had a single, didn't we? But there was a bit of trouble leading up. You know, won't go into detail. It got taken off of YouTube, the first single, for reasons. And it took a long time for that Jelusick album to come out. Then it hit us and it was great. So we're looking forward to the second album. Well, I am. Dino Jelusick on the vocals and keys. Ivan Keller on the guitars. Luca Broderick on the bass. And Mario Lepoglavic on the drums and samples. And like I said, this ain't just about Dino, although he's that good. This is about the band. They are fantastic, man. Musicians, songwriting's great. Can't wait to hear this. This is Jelusick and How Many Times. Here we go.
Can you be wrong, pretending to be so damn strong? Until you see a lesson learned on a point of no return. How many ghosts can you malign? How many truths can you grind? Inside you know it will stay on your mind. Don't be blind. No, there's no doubt. You let it out. You hunt you down. You're about to let you stay alive. How many times can you feel it with your eyes? How many lies can you cross in front of blind eyes? How many crimes can you hide before someone survives? How many times do you want to be on the wrong side of life? How many times? This can be real, this can be true. Feels like all of the nights have been pointed at you. What a relief, real relief, so many tears still bleeding. So many fears, so many years we might have gone into it. No, there's no doubt.
God, how good is this, man? Just fucking amazing. Wow. Heavy as fuck. You know what, that guitar sound, I touched upon this earlier on I did a kill switch engage reaction, which I don't know how I'm going to upload these actually. That could come after this, so that wouldn't make any sense. But I have done one today. I mentioned the guitar sound with that band. I think this Jelusick, the band, their guitar sound, it could even be heavier. I always, in that kill switch engage reaction video, I mentioned my favourite guitar sound across any album when it comes to like real heavy music, and it was Pantera's Far Beyond Driven. That's the ultimate guitar sound for me. And in fact, Dino, I did a reaction the other week and it got taken down by YouTube. Couldn't even upload it. It's 40 years. And it's a tribute to Dimebag Darrell. Check out that song, 40 Years. It's absolutely superb with Dino on vocals and Zach Wilde's on there and loads of other great musicians. And the blimmin' YouTube took it down. Love that song. Just fantastic song. And you can hear, it's almost like Dino and his band, Jelusick, the band, are pushing the guitar. We want it as heavy and as loud as possible without forsaking anything else. You can't get a heavier sound than that. You could even go to the extreme metal bands of the world and you find it hard to find a guitar as heavy as that. Sounds fucking amazing, man. We haven't even spoken about the song itself. Well, Dino's vocals are just, I feel like a bit of a fanboy at this moment because every time I bang on about it, he's one of the best vocalists in the world. He is. Simple as that. He gives absolutely everything in his vocals. Every part of his being and body seems to give to the lyrics, and he just gives it everything. Every time. This has got loads of twists and turns in this. It's not proggy, although Jelusick can get quite proggy at times. It doesn't feel that way. It feels almost like a classic thrash song with loads of different other elements involved as well. But then it loses the thrash part of it when it opens up into that just superb chorus that sort of almost slows down. How many times? And it just, the heaviness is just all over this. It's just fucking brilliant, man. It's just brilliant. I just love everything about it. An amazing song that is filled with heaviness, but melody at the same time. So if you can get that balance where something's so heavy, it's like neck breaking, but you can make it melodic as well. That's what Jelusick do so fucking well. I hope this album comes out soon. So, you know, I always tell you guys, I listen to new music. That's it. I listen to new music. So I want as much time with this album as possible. That's what I want. So hopefully, you know, come March or something, we get an album. And this can get ingrained in my brain because there's a lot to cover in a Jelusick album as well. There's lots of different sides to the band. It's a really cool listen, but it can be quite intense and, you know, they're very technical. So there's lots of changes within, you know, not just within song to song, but within a song. So there's a lot to take in. So I hope that an album comes out real soon because, man, they smash it every time. Here we go for the rest. feel exhausted. Man, I did say they cover so many elements in a song. So what we had in the actual song itself before I turned off halfway through was a thrash classic metal type song. Then before the solo we get a death growl from Dino, right? And then we get a solo that almost feels like southern rock. It's like the slide guitar solo that almost had a southern rock feel, even with the rhythm section part of that. Then we got a proggy bit. I would say that was the last part of that solo went very proggy. And then we went back into the thrash metal thing. And it all fucking worked. Which is pretty fucking amazing to cover that ground in that song. Amazing stuff. Really intricate, really technical, but all at the same time really works. It's really melodic and fucking heavy as fuck. Jelusick, how many times? What a great fucking song. What a great band. Massive shout out to the whole band. I don't even need to mention Dino anymore, but Ivan Keller on the guitar. What an amazing job. Luca Broderick on the bass. Fuck me. Amazing stuff. And Mario Lepoglavic on the drums and samples. Big shout out to the bass guitarist as well, because when you have one guitar in a band, you've got a lot to do, more than you would have if there's two. It's almost like, you know, it's like a bit like Pantera, you know, with Rex Brown. You've really got to do your job on bass because you're filling in for not a second guitarist being there. He done a fucking amazing job. They all did. That was brilliant. Jelusick, how many times? Let me know what you think of it in the comments below, guys. I'll see you soon.